Today on the bench, we got the Losi Promoto. It's been a minute since we've seen this vehicle, but I got some really cool stuff to put on here. That's the good stuff, gotta have it. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. That's right, you've seen the name in the background for a while, RCAWD there. They've been a sponsor of the channel, and let me just publicly apologize to them now. They sent me some really cool stuff here for the Promoto. Really nice looking swing arm. Some hubs, which I showed this in an earlier video. And then we have a servo saver here. These were sent to me to put on review, and I've taken way too long to get to this point. I've had this for a while. I've been kind of dreading working on this bike because I know it's not the easiest thing. It's not terrible, but it's not the easiest thing. So I just keep pushing in the back burner, and it's not really typical of me. Normally when I'm giving something a review, I'm pretty prompt at doing it, and I apologize to the company here for taking way too long. I really do. But today we're going to go ahead and check all this stuff out. Get it put out here on the bike and give it a test. See if it's any good. Now the part I'm not looking forward to, because one time I've already had to tighten the chain on this bike, and that was already an ordeal. I mean, it's not terrible, like I said, but well, it's not the most enjoyable RC to work on. So let's dig into it. All right, we got it out. Two things. One, Losi themselves actually have a really good video on how to pull this apart for the swing arm. And then number two, this company, RCAWD, they make parts for way more than the Promoto. So don't think that that's all they have is just stuff for the Promoto. They have plenty of other parts here. So, all right, let's see. This thing feels absolutely amazing. Definitely looks, I mean, look at it. That looks so much nicer than this plastic. So what do we got here? This thing's got to get transferred over. Oh, that's what that is. Oh, wow. All right. So this is, oh, wow. If you've ever had to do a chain on the Promoto, dealing with these stupid plastic things, this is so aggravating, right? And look what they did here. These go in here, and then they give you the screws. So now the axle, oh, it's even, look at that, it's even serrated in there. See this? To help lock it into place. Oh, that is genius. That, guys, seriously, that makes it worth the price right there. That makes it worth it right there, because you can just infinite little adjustments to the chain. Oh, that's brilliant. I liked it. I really like that, because doing a chain on this thing. Oh. Okay, so that being said, the rest of the stuff should just transfer over. All right, run the time lapse. I'll get this bike put back together, and then I'll check back in with you when it's done. Man, this swing arm looks amazing. And what I like dealing with this company is they ask me, let them know if there's anything that went wrong with the installation, any of that stuff, because they sound interested in fixing any issues that may be out there. The only thing I will say is that these little L brackets back here have little serrations in them that are supposed to lock it. It doesn't really seem to be working that well, but it's holding. I mean, the spring pressure goes back, so those little serrations don't seem to, because I had the axle about as tight as I can get it, and then I was just using a nut here to slide the axle back. But I do really like the way that chain's adjusted. That's just gonna make, because I'll tell you what, man, adjusting the chain on this thing is a major undertaking. I guess that's the only benefit to the factory system, is that you had those oval plugs and there's no way to get the axle crooked, where you can actually do that now. With this, you could have possibly get the axle slightly sideways if you're not careful. Check it out. Man, is that not beautiful or what? Oh, I really like that. That looks really nice. And then the adjustment on this thing, I really like that. Like I said, if you've had to play around with those little oval pieces they put in here, you know how frustrating that is to work with that. There you have it, man. Let me know what you think. That is absolutely amazing. I like it, man. I like it. Like I said, especially that. The only downside to this is that at least the pills, or whatever you call them, they put in here, it makes sure 100% there's no way you can put the axle in there straight. With this, you're going to have to do some diligence to make sure that you space these out evenly on both sides. Now, this chain is quite old. I've already done the tensioners a couple times, so that's why this thing's all the way back. Man, this chain is very very old. It's the chains on these bikes stretch really fast, man. It's just, and I will say something too. I don't believe these sprockets here are very round. See right there, there's a lot of tension. And see, it kind of changes as you go through. So when you put that in there, make sure you spin this thing all the way around. See, like there, it's getting a little bit tighter. And it did it before the swing arm. Something with these sprockets, man. These sprockets aren't like, I don't believe they're truly round. There's like spots in there that are a little bit tighter than others. Let's check out some more stuff. Alright. So we got, here's a servo saver for the Promoto. I've already had the servo saver go bad on this thing once. Crap. Okay, so I see what's going on here. So this is the factory servo saver. So this is what we have. You'd end up taking the bearing out of the bottom, putting it around here, and it going like so. So that bearing would be in there. You got to take this coil off, drop it onto there. Then like the factory one here, so there's a bearing right here. So you would put that onto this piece, and then it snaps on like so. And then what they have here is this, what actually bolts to the bike. And then you have your little servo thing that going to go ahead and turn the handlebars. So this bolts here in the front, and then that goes there. So that's actually what like turns your handlebars. So it's not actually like a servo saver per se. It's a metal upgrade to the parts that are in there. So if you have a problem with these things breaking, you're looking to reinforce that. I gotcha. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Looks nice. Pretty stout stuff right there. Well, if you're interested, that is the part number. And also check out the link down below. It got you 5% off anything you want to buy here. So now here are some hubs. Doesn't quite go with my bike, but we will look at it. That actually feels amazing. That's really, really lightweight. That is. It was pretty cool the way they machine that to give you like your color and wow. That looks really, really nice. Man, if that was just blue or silver. Oh man. So let's of course on the other side you get the little fake disc rotor that goes there. And then you have this, which the sprocket will bolt to. Nice. I just don't want orange on a blue bike. But I really, man, I'm really impressed with the quality of the stuff here, man. I mean, just look the way that tapers in. It does look, because here the factory shifts is kind of like blah. It's really kind of boring. Yeah, I don't really want to put these on because they're orange. It's a blue bike. Now they do offer them in green, and it looks like maybe they adjusted the color of the website, so I don't know. The website looks more red, so maybe this was pre-production stuff. But a lot of stuff they offer now, I was just looking at the website, it's like silver and red. There are a few pieces that are green. So I'm not sure, even if I install this, I don't know what I could really tell you about the product. I don't, it's not like a moving piece like the swing arm. It does go in there. I mean, the only thing you have is 2 bearings and then the screws in there. I can just tell you by putting my hands on here that they feel absolutely amazing. They really do. I mean, everything here lines up perfect with these holes right here. No doubt in my mind that it's going to go in there. Absolutely no problem. If I thought there was a problem, I would say so, or I would investigate it more. But when I'm looking here, all the holes line up. For me, I just don't want to put orange on like my bike. I don't know, because it's blue, and if I had the red bike, maybe. I really do wish they had these in like a blue color. Or the silver, I would have, but you know, you get what they send you. I can tell you though, man, this does feel absolutely amazing. I mean, just look at the way everything's machined. I really like the way they cut out this part here, and you kind of get the silver facing here. I like it, man. It's really nice. Just not the color for my bike, but man, dude, I mean. Yeah, this is, I mean, that's the front wheel, obviously, but I just was kind of curious to see how everything would line up. It does look pretty good. I might just have to get the silver ones for myself, then put those on there, get them and put them on these wheels, so that way when I swap over, when these tires wear out and put these on, I have them ready to go, because I do like these, man. I think these things look nice. And I think the factory stuff is all plastic. I do believe, it's hard to tell, but it does feel like it's a plastic, which this thing being metal would definitely be a lot stronger, nicer piece to bolt the sprocket to, especially too here in the front half where you got this brake rotor. That's definitely going to give you a lot stronger surface to grab onto to have that rotor grab onto. And I think it looks like it's going to look like a whole, oh yeah, it's going to look a whole lot better because you got this just flat plastic piece in here, where this piece is all really, really nice. Got the little accent holes and everything. Oh, that would look so nice in the front. It really would. Oh, that really would look so nice. Okay, so that side you can't see, but this side, see how it's just flat black? Look at that. That is so much nicer looking. Look, I don't know, man. Blue is my color. I don't like messing with the blue. I don't want to. And then like this too with the servo saver. It's such a hassle to get into that servo thing. It really is. I did that once. It was not a nice job to put in stronger pieces, but I can tell you just by looking at it and having it in hand how nice it feels. Nice and lightweight, really strong, really good quality. I will put it in the next time because this servo will fail. I guarantee it. I really wish they would make their own spring to go in here, redesign that, because the one from Losi is just, it's not a very good design. That spring comes apart. I would like to see them maybe design a different spring system, their own spring system, to go in here and then sell that as a package. That would be tremendous. That would be really, really a nice thing. I think that would be a lot better than just selling the parts that encapsulate like that factory spring in there. But yeah, now that I'm looking at this stuff, I think I'm going to go ahead and buy the silver ones. Even though this was given to me for review, I'm still going to give you an honest review. You guys know, if you're watching my channel, that I take my credibility seriously and I won't promote a product I don't believe in. And just because I'm not putting this on the bike doesn't mean I don't believe in it. These do look amazing, and I think this is just a better, stronger setup versus whatever this plastic is they put on here. So I'm probably just going to go ahead and buy the pieces myself. Get the silver ones because that's what I want to put on the bike. But I can just tell you from holding these things, touching them, looking at them, they feel absolutely amazing, and they're going to do good. If I felt like it would change something in the driving characteristics of installing this, I would go ahead and put it in and test it for you. Like, the swing arm, maybe there could be something going on with the movement or something. There's just a lot of moving components here. So, plus I like the way it looks. If they would have sent me a red one, I don't know. But, really good stuff. Really, I feel like they're really quality components. And I wouldn't recommend if I didn't believe in these products. And like the servo saver, what I really like to see them do is develop their own spring to go in here and incorporate that. The next time, and I guarantee that spring's going to fail, I'll go ahead and put that in. If this wasn't such a hard job to get in there, I would just throw that in there, but you wouldn't be able to see it anyhow. You really can't see that servo saver in there. So just because you don't install the parts doesn't mean that they're not good or they're not wanted, anything like that. It's just such a bear getting into the servo. Oh man. But I will put that on when that servo, like I said, fails, and I'm probably going to go ahead and get the silver ones and put those on the extra wheels, so that way whenever it comes time for me to swap this out, I got a set, boom, ready to go. Slap it on the bike. It's nice too. They even give you all brand new screws, everything. I put that in there. So good job. Check out. I'll leave a link down below to the site. They also give you 5% off for being one of my viewers. And again, to RCAWD, I apologize for dragging my feet on this. I've just been I've had videos lined up for so long. Everything's kind of like falling behind, and I wasn't looking forward to doing this job, so kind of that added to like the delay. And I apologize. I shouldn't have done that, and I publicly apologize for that. So hopefully this doesn't hurt anything between us, because I mean, I really think you got some good products here. Hopefully we test out some more stuff. So there you go, guys. If you have it, man, check it out. RCAWD. Like I said, they make more than just stuff for the Losi Promoto. They got your ARMA, Traxxas, everything. They got a lot of vehicles covered. So check out the site. See if there's some nice parts that you want to put on one of your vehicles. I think you're going to be happy just based on what I'm seeing here, man. This is really, really nice quality stuff. This really is. Man, I like it. It's like almost like artwork there. The care they put into machining this. It's absolutely amazing. Man, I'm blown away. This is kind of That is really, really nice. I want this on here, but like, I don't want to put orange with blue, you know? I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird. Maybe that's me. I don't know. But, alright. Hope you found this informative. Liked it. You learned something from it. Maybe you go out and buy these products. I recommend. I think they make some really, really good products. And I wouldn't say that if I didn't truly believe it. And I think you guys know that if I'm going to promise something, if I give my word to something, I do truly feel like it's a good product. So, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. Join us for more on the bench upgrades, fixing, and RC car fun. Till next time, thanks for watching. Hope to see you next one.